everybody, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my June favorites, and I am so super excited to be saying my June favorites because that means it is officially July now, and that means that there is no school and it is summer break. And honestly, I have been on summer break for about a week now. I've been already having so much fun, so I can't wait to see what else is planned and in store for me this summer. And also, if you have anything fun and exciting planned for this summer, go ahead and let me know down below because I would love to hear what you guys are doing this summer. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into all of the products. Alright, so starting off with makeup products as per usual. I only have a few to share with you guys, and that is just simply because I was continuing on with my slackerness. Slackerness? Is that even a word? Slacker? I don't know. I was just slacking with my makeup the month of June, and that was just simply because basically all I did for 3 weeks in June was study for exams, do exams, and it just was a boring month. So I only have a few, but I have been loving these products. So the first thing I have is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Cover Airbrush Powder Foundation, and I have the color Fair Honey. Along with that, I also have the Tarte Air Bookie brush, and together I have just been obsessed with these. I did do a first impression on the powder foundation along with the Air Bookie, so I'll go ahead and leave that link down below. But in that video, I did have the color Fair Light Neutral, I believe it was called, and just after testing it out a little bit more, I found that that color was a little too orange for me. So I went back and exchanged it for Fair Honey, and I honestly think this matches way better, and it looks a lot better, but it just gives you such a nice airbrushed look to your face, and it's not cakey, it's not heavy, and I just think it is the perfect match for the summertime. So I've been wearing this basically every single day and just slapping on a little bit of mascara and I'm good to go. So I have been loving these two together, and I definitely recommend them. Now, even though I said I have been slacking with makeup this month, I did, however, go back into my loving the whole strong brow phase, and I did find a couple new products that I am so excited to share with you guys because they're not expensive at all, and I love them, honestly, better than any other like higher end brow products I've used. And the first one I have is the Milani Easy Brow in the color Natural Taupe. I'm wearing this today. On the end it comes with a spoolie, and then on the other end it comes with a twist up pencil type thing. And this was only $4.99, and I honestly like this better than my Anastasia Brow Wiz. And it's a lighter color, but my hair is starting to go lighter and I'm planning on going even lighter. So I did go ahead and pick this up, and so far I have been loving it. Literally every time I do my brows with this, people comment and say how good my brows look. I'm wearing it today, like I said, so I definitely recommend this 110%. You can literally get this for like an eighth of the price of the Anastasia one. And then to go over top of that, just to hold my brows in place, I have been using the Milani Clear Brow Shaping Gel. And this, I believe, was like $4, $5, I don't know, something like that. But this is great just to go over your brows and hold them all in place. And sometimes if I am just kind of doing like a no makeup look or not wearing any makeup at all, I do like to just go ahead and sweep a little bit of this over my brows just to hold them in place and make them look a little bit better than if I were just to go out with my crazy eyebrows. So I have been loving those two products for my brows. And then the last makeup product I have is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Waterproof Mascara. And this time last year I was obsessed with the original formula of this, and then I kind of stopped using it and just, you know, branched out with my mascaras. I never really stick to the same one or anything like that. But this month I did quite a few people's prom makeup, and actually on my best friend I used this because she brought this with her, and honestly I forgot how much I loved this. I did it on her lashes and I was like, oh my god, your lashes look so good. So I went ahead and picked one up for myself as well. I'm wearing this today as well, and I just love it. I do really like the waterproof formula as well, just because I feel like it holds my curl a lot better, and it's really good for the summertime, especially when you are sweating and, you know, you get a little sweaty and your makeup starts to run. So this is great for that, and it just lengthens and volumizes your lashes. I love using this on my bottom lashes as well. Doesn't clump them or anything like that, so the name Clump Crusher definitely stands up to its, you know, reputation or whatever you want to say. But I have been loving this. And then, like I said, that is all the makeup products I have. But I do have a couple face products. And the first thing I have is these Neutrogena all-in-one makeup removing cleansing wipes. And they just look like this. I'm almost all out of them, but I have been loving these this month. They are so perfect just to get anything off your face. They're great for also removing eye makeup, which I like because they don't like irritate my eyes or anything like that. I do have very sensitive skin, and these honestly work so well for me. And I definitely recommend these if you are on the market for some good makeup removing wipes. I definitely think these are the way to go. Alright, and then I do actually have one more face product, and that is the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Scrub. And I actually started to use this like 3 or 4 years ago when I was just starting to use skincare products. And I don't know if you guys know this, but on an everyday basis, I actually don't use any skincare products or anything like that. I just kind of use my makeup wipe, a little bit of water, and that's about it. Just because my face deals a lot better. Like the less stuff it has on it, the better it does. But just a couple times a week just to really get in my pores and kind of clear them out, especially during the summertime when you're out at the beach, you're kind of getting gunk in your face and stuff. I've really just been liking using this in the shower, and I find that it just really helps to get all of that nasty, gross stuff out, and it hasn't irritated my skin yet at all, which is a super, super plus on my list. So I don't know, I really like this, and it's only a few bucks, so I figured I would try it out again. Moving on to body products, I actually have something that I shared with you guys quite recently, and I didn't get this too long ago, only within the last week or so, but I have used it a few times, and I honestly am obsessed with it. I honestly want to go stock up on so many of these. This is the Body Shop Early Harvest Raspberry Body Scrub. It just looks like this. I showed this in my haul. Inside, it literally looks like a straight up raspberry jam. It has real raspberry seeds, which actually acts as the exfoliator in this. So I just really like this. It is great for, you know, when you come inside and you want to just get rid of all that gunk once again. It helps get rid of the dead skin, and it just is very, very moisturizing, and it smells delicious. So I've just really been liking using this in the shower a couple times a week, and so far I am loving this. And then to go along with that, another reason I have been exfoliating is due to the fact that I have started to self-tan. And I have never self-tanned before, but at Sephora I got a 500 point perk thing that I showed quite a while back, and I decided to go ahead and try the Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse. And I have heard so many people rant and rave about this, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. And I actually do really like it. For being such a pasty pale person like me, I was kind of scared and intimidated to use a self-tanner just because I thought it would make me really orange or too dark and just look very unnatural. But I have it on right now. I used it for the first time the other day, and I really like it. So if you guys can see, this is what it looks like on my pale self. It does give me a little bit of color. I also have been picking up a little color just from being in the sun and stuff, which is yet again very unusual for me. But to go ahead and darken up that natural tan a little bit, I decided to try this, and I love it. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and pick up the full size. So if you are pale like me and you want a little bit of color, go ahead and try this out, because I hope and think that it will work the same way for you guys. And then that is actually all of the face, body, and skincare products. Now moving on to nail polish. If you guys have watched my videos this month, you probably will have realized that I have been wearing these two colors non-stop, and once again I'm wearing them right now. They look like this on my nails, and that is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry nail polish in the color 425 Blue Away and the color 205 Pink Blink, and together these are honestly perfect for the summertime. I can't even tell you guys how in love I am with these two polishes. I'm wearing the pink one on my ring finger and then the blue on my wrist, but I have literally been using these all the time. I've been switching it up, like I've been doing like a ombre manicure with these. I've wore them alone, I've wore them together like I am right now, and I am just in love with these. They're super cheap, they dry so quickly, they last literally for like 2 weeks, 10 days at a time, and I just love these. So I definitely recommend these polishes. So that is actually all of the products I have to physically show you guys. Now moving on to a couple song favorites of the month. I do have a few, and the first one is by my lovely Shawn Mendes. He is Canadian. He lives like an hour away from me, which is like I don't know what the heck was that, but honestly Shawn Mendes is freaking amazing. If you don't know, he is a YouTuber here as well, and his song Life of the Party just came out, and oh my god, it is so good. So I'll go ahead and leave that link down below. And then the next song favorite that I have been loving is Maps by Maroon 5. At first when I heard this song, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. But the more I listened to it, the more I realized how much I like it, and it's so catchy, and I've got all my friends into it. So you know a song is good when you get your friends into it as well. And then the last song favorite I have been loving is Boom Clap by Charlie XCX. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But Boom Clap. And if you watched the movie The Fault in Our Stars, which actually is another favorite of mine, but I'll get into that in a second. But if you watched that movie, this was on the soundtrack and it played in the movie, and I just love the song. It's once again very catchy. I think it is such like a summer beat kind of music, and I just really like it a lot. So like I said, The Fault in Our Stars was actually another favorite of mine. I was kind of like late on the whole movie thing with that. I saw it like just like a week ago or so, I think, and I don't know, it was the first time I saw it, but I really liked it a lot. And no, I did not cry, but that's not because I'm not an emotional person. That's just because when I get very, very emotional, I either blubber like a baby or I laugh, and that's just simply because I don't know, I've always been like that. I laugh when I get really sad, and that's just simply to hide my emotions. And there was so many people in the theater that I didn't want to cry, even though there were so many other people crying and my best friends were crying, but I didn't cry. And I know that makes it seem like I have no heart, but I swear I do. So that is my last favorite, The Fault in Our Stars. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now that I have rambled on for God knows how long, I will let you all go, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, as always, don't forget to leave any requests down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. The next song I have been loving, what the heck was that? I don't even know, like, what the heck is going on right now. I'm like, hello. Hi, how are you today? Oh, that's cool. Imagine if I talked like this in every single one of my videos and I didn't know my nails. Like, what the heck would you guys think of me? Oops. Eyeball. What?